Hey guys, my name's Ben Howard. Today we're out here at Orchard Hill to do a bag swap video with Tyler Menzer. This is going to be pretty interesting because you're all Lone Star, is that correct? Or
I am all Lone Star. I got my 2 putters in the mail 2 nights ago to make my bag 100% Lone Star. Also, I've never played this course, so that's an added little challenge for me here as well.
That'll be fun. And because I'm 50% Goliath and then 50% open bag, so it'll be interesting. We'll definitely have to help each other out.
Absolutely. Like I was telling Ben, it's fun because his bag is your traditional, like, by stability and speed. Mine is by color with how my bags are sorted. So I told him in advance, I'm like, just ask. It'll be a fun little adventure we have out here today.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Let's go and get into it. All right, guys, so we're on hole 1. This is a par 3, 290 feet. Basket's tucked around this corner on the other side of this building. Really all we're trying to do is either go high out to the right around the tree, try and get a swing in pretty early, which probably not going to be able to do in this headwind, but there's another, you can go sneaky through the left side, but I still got to figure out what I'm going to throw. So I'm going to go with the walker on this shot. Should be about what I want. Just going to try and go out to the right, see if I can get the fade in late. Oh, a little wider than I meant for it to be, but come on. Okay, well, about 60 feet long.
All right, and I'm throwing Ben's Rapture. He tells me it's a beefier destroyer, and being a lefty, my forehand is not the most apropos, so we're going to just try and get it over the parking lot and bring it back left. And I didn't.
Oh, yeah. Little putt.
Yep, perfect.
Nice. Let's see. I'll give this hooligan disc cash a try on a putt. Gotta keep it low with these branches, but.
Ooh, good run.
Yeah, they get pretty dusty pretty quick.
Yeah, and they're white putters. I'm like, I don't want to get your putters that dirty.
Oh, my putters are already dirty. All right, guys, we're on hole 2. This is a par 3, 343 feet. Basket straight ahead up this hill. Really, all you got to do on this hole is decide which side of this tree you want to go on. I'm going to try and go out the right side with something overstable. Biggest thing to pay attention to, though, is the ground does slope away behind the basket, so I'd rather be short than long on this hole. Okay. I've heard good things about this one, too. I'm going to try out this curl on this line and see how stable this thing is.
Get out of it.
Oh, got through.
It's a good shot.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Flew nice for you. Prior to being a Lone Star, I bagged a different amount of disc between like Discraft and Innova, Dynamic, Hastoplast. Being that Ben is half a open bag, I'm gonna go with a Zeus just because I'm really comfortable with that disc. Didn't flip.
I should have told you that's my beefy one.
You're good.
I thought you were going to throw a flat. Nice.
I'm respecting that hillside. That is what that is right there.
Ooh,
good putt.
Good branch. All right, guys, so we're on hole 3. This is a par 3, 309. Basket's up here on the side of this hill. We're throwing from up here behind this tree. Biggest thing you got to pay attention to is the road is out of bounds. So I'm going to be trying to throw forehand. Tyler's going to be trying to throw a hyzer with the back end. We'll see how it goes. What do I want to throw? So I'm going to try out this Seguin. We'll see how this goes. Oh yeah. We'll skip off the road.
Boink.
Yeah. There we go.
And I'm going with Ben's other Zeus. He tells me this is a little bit more flippier than that green one, so the tailwind, I'm hoping I can get it down the street before I either skip off the road or just skip and bounds.
Oh, yeah. Get up there. Oh yeah, good shot. Let's see. Come on.
There.
Ooh. Sit. 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 Okay. Ooh. Good run.
Stay.
I'll give it to you.
Oh, thanks, man.
All right, guys, so we're on hole 4. This is a par 3, just under 200 feet, I believe, just straight ahead. I'm gonna go out to the right on a hyzer with probably like an overstable putter if you've got one. Are you gonna go straight at it, or are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go left.
You go
So
left?
I'm gonna try and find a straight putter, just an overstable that I can get into it.
Gotcha. Let's see what I got. The penny's kind of like a Luna, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that might be a little too glidey for this shot. So I'm gonna go with the blue bonnet. Just put on a little bit of hyzer, see if I can get to hold it the whole way. Come on. Oh, don't hit the rock. Oh, almost.
And then I'm going with one of Ben's Genesises that he putts with, but I want to go straight at it, so I need something that flies pretty straight for me.
Yeah, that one will flip just a little bit for you.
A little bit?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Shot. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Oh, left my hand early. Nice. Good too.
I'll give that one to you. You're not going to miss this.
You never tell them these MVP baskets too.
Yeah.
I've had some nasty spit outs on this one.
Same.
All right, guys, so we're on hole 5. This is a par 3, 250 feet. Basket's just straight ahead this way, just on the other side of this tree. But I'm gonna go out to the right, probably with that same walker I threw on hole 1, just trying to get the skip filter left. I don't know what you're gonna do as a lefty, but so you get the box too.
Oh yeah, I do. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to forehand Ben's Jeremy Colling Tour Series Thunderbird. I'm going to try and forehand it off on the right-hand side and just get the finish back. There's a lot of trees, so we'll see how this goes.
Oh man, that looks good too.
This looking good.
Yep, gonna go with the walker again. Just hit it hard. See how it flies. I'm gonna hit the same tree, aren't I? Oh, nope, got past it. Okay.
Good
Both
shot.
putts have like long putts at it.
That's not great.
Get there.
Oh.
Good putt.
Thanks. Squat days.
All right, guys, so we're on hole 6. This is a par 4, 450 feet. You can see the basket just straight ahead, just next to this little support wire for the telephone pole. It's a little downhill, so this one's actually reachable, but with throwing disc I've never thrown before, it's gonna be interesting. So let's see. You still got the box, don't you?
Yep. And I'm going with Ben Zeus. I threw on hole 3. Liked its flight and a tailwind. Let's see if the headwind helps me get a little bit left with some glide. Come out of it.
You'd be good. Let's see. Yeah, we'll try the vibe. We'll see what happens. I'll give this a little bit of hyzer. Feels like it'll kind of like pop up and turn a little bit. Nope.
That didn't turn at all.
Nope. It flew nice. That flew really nice. Just didn't flip. Let's give it a shot. Oh, not that wide. Sit down. Okay. Ooh, good catch. All right, guys, so we're on hole 7. This is a par 3. I think it's like 380 to 400. It's just on the other side of this wooden thing you can see straight in front of us. So I'm just gonna try and throw a hyzer out to the right, see if I can get something down there and get a putt. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I might just.
It's my box, friend.
Yeah, go for it.
So I'm going to throw Ben's 6-claw Hades. The being a little bit of a left to right, I plan on putting on a little bit of a hyzer. Hopefully it stands up and finishes well for me. Let's see how it goes.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Get up there. Yeah, that's in circle 2, I think.
Yeah, it's up there.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with the Nimitz. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna trust it flat out to the right. Ooh. I don't know if I threw that on Anheuser or if that just came out. Nah, that must have came out of my hand on a little Anheuser. That flew nice though.
Yeah.
Ooh. Come on. Oh.
Go to run.
I'll let you do that one. All right, guys, so we're on hole 8. This is a par 3, 330 feet in place, closer to 400 feet, just straight ahead. Nothing really too much to worry about. Oh yeah, the OB parking lot's off to the right, but I don't think either one of us is reaching it from the tee. So it's really just kind of one, you want to get a par and get out of here. So I think still your box.
I'm throwing Ben's ESP Zeus, or Big Z Zeus, the one I threw on 2 that I found it was a bit more stable than I thought, so hopefully with the headwind this does what I want it to do.
Say hi.
Threw it low.
That'll work. I'll try the growler. We'll see what happens. This feels like it'll be kind of like my Hades. I'll give it some height, see if I can get it to turn. Yep. Uh-oh. Well, I said we weren't going to reach the parking lot. I might have just reached the parking lot.
Going with the pillar.
Oh, yeah, good shot. So I did end up going out of bounds, but I've got to look at it. See if we can make. Almost.
Oh.
Those have definitely got like a good amount of bite at the end.
Mm-hmm.
No idea how tempted I was to just like kick this thing as you were about to putt. Just.
Well, if you saw my putt, it actually came out very low, and you saw it. If you watch the video, I go like that. I was like, that was low. Like,
All right, guys, so we're on hole 9, the par 3, 160 feet just straight ahead. The only thing to really pay attention to is the asphalt behind the basket's out of bounds, which is like 10 to 15 feet, so it comes into play pretty quick. But you got the box still, especially that sucky bogey.
Going with Ben's Genesis. Hopefully the headwind doesn't flip it too much for me.
Ooh, oh, I think we're good.
Saddle.
I think we're good. I'll try the Dillo again. See if I can get this to actually give us a little bit of a bid, maybe. Drop. Ooh. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Alright guys, so we got hole 10. This one's a par 3, 280 feet. Basket's just on the other side of this hill, just straight ahead. So really got to throw something kind of slow and just kind of get to push over the hill and then just kind of fall out of the sky. Really want to throw something pretty neutral. Let's see. Still you.
It's probably a bit right, but
Oh, you actually hit the foliage. Let's see. I'll go with the BB6. This feels kind of like a.
that's gonna be flippy.
Really? Okay. That's kind of what I want. Something that'll like I can get to hold straight. Let's see. Ooh, that is flippy.
Wasn't kidding.
This is gonna be a little short, but that should be okay.
I ended up in the foliage. That's always a fun lie.
That's new. Yeah, good shot.
Thank you.
Let's give this a little bit of a bid. Ah, the wind held it straight that time. All right, guys, so we're on hole 11. This is a par 3, like maybe 180 feet, just straight ahead in this group of trees you can see in front of us. Biggest thing you don't want to do is just go long and left, because as you can see, the hill slopes down that way. So I'm gonna try and throw like a hyzer out to the right, try and get to land on the right side of these trees. But I mean, you can kind of just go straight at it too. There's some good options for lefty on this one, luckily.
Yep. I'm throwing Ben's pillar, something overstable, just to start left and fade back right. Oh, that's short. Skip around it though. Eee.
Right behind it.
Didn't commit to it.
I'm gonna go with the jackrabbit. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's gonna be very beefy.
It feels like it.
It's very beefy.
It feels like it almost has like a wing, like a mid-range.
Yep, there it comes. Wee.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I went long and left, so well, I should have a putt.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Went right over the top. All right, guys, so we're on hole 12. This one's a par 4. I think just under 450 feet. Just dead straight ahead. Biggest thing to pay attention to is you've got double mandos right off the tee, basically. Miss those. I think the drop zone's just right there at the gap, but this one is reachable with the big drive, so let's see if we can do it. That's good. I just held the hyzer that time. Big skip.
That's all I wanted. I just wanted to make the Mando.
So will this like actually like hold over for me, or this is just gonna?
With it being a tailwind, it's probably just gonna go dead straight and finish.
Okay. I might just give it a little angle then. I'm gonna go with the Starship. See how this goes. Little Annie out of the hand.
Oh, get out of it. Yeah, that's mashed.
Oh yeah, I went past the basket.
It's so gone.
That might be like the tall stuff past the basket. Oops. Log. Yeah, that's parked. Okay, all right, so entered a little too far, but let's see if we can get up and down for the eagle still. Oh, almost. I hit the camera. All right, so we're on hole 13. This is a par 3, maybe like right at 300 feet. As you can see, it just right underneath the tower. Really, all we're trying to do is just go over or around this bush right off the tee. But yeah, just trying to park this one. You in it? Yep.
Yep, going with that same Zeus. Got to look at it.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, then I'm gonna go with the Ranger. Just try a little backhand turnover. See if this will come out of it just a little bit. No, just went. It's just gonna go straight. Oh, it's actually got some beef to it too. Got some nice tailwind. Just gotta get it there. Come on. Oh man.
Good run. Woo! 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 Nelly!
Those Genesis, they stick. All right, guys, so we're on hole 14. This one's a par 3, about 250 feet. Basket's up here on the other side of this group of trees you can see straight in front of us. So I think we're both just gonna try and go out to the right. Just kind of get the fade back in, stick in the side of the hill. Skip. Big skip. Oh yeah, good shot. Let's see. I'm gonna try out the penny. Heard really good things about these, so out on a little hyzer. Ooh.
Yep.
God, that's nice.
Such a good flight.
Ooh.
Good throw.
Thank you.
There it is.
There you go. All right, guys, so we're on hole 15. This is a par 3, I believe like 280 feet, but it's on the other side of this group of trees again, so really just got to decide whether you want to go out to the left or out to the right. Let's see. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I think you've got your idea.
Is this pretty true to numbers?
It's actually more like a 0-0. Like it's just
like a Mako, so even better.
Yeah.
I'm throwing Ben's Goliath. It's either Gyra or Yaira, however it's pronounced. I'm not sure. It's their Buzz or like Mako 3 equivalent.
Yeah.
Let's see how it flies. Threw it low, which didn't help, but got a favorable kick to the side I wanted.
Let's see. I'm gonna go with the Ranger again. Go down the right side. Too high maybe? Oh yeah, that's gonna go way down to the left. Wow, that thing's pretty stable.
Mm-hmm. Going with the disc I know and love. Flow zone.
Good shot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you what, we'll try putting with do a little forehand chip shot with one of these caches. They feel really good in a forehand grip. Come on. Oh, almost.
Solid run.
Nice, good putt. All right, guys, so we're on hole 16. This one's a par 4, I believe like right at 400 feet. It's pretty much just dead straight ahead, but the biggest thing we got to pay attention to is the rough off to the left is out of bounds, and the gravel path off to the right is out of bounds, and they both come together like right at the basket to where you've got like 10 to 15 feet of inbounds on either side of the basket. So on the tee shot, really just trying to get as far down there as we can without going out of bounds, but mainly just trying to set yourself up so you have a clean, easy approach shot in the green. But it's easier said than done on this hole.
I'm going with your flip your Zeus. It's been doing wonders for me today. Uh-oh.
Sound like it kicks straight down.
Hopefully.
Let's see, I'm gonna try the lariat. Just hit it flat and hard. Ooh, little flip. Come out. Come out. Okay.
Nice rip.
That might be out of bounds in the road, but that's also a really good spot sometimes because you don't have to worry about the trees. But we'll see. So Tyler ended up being just short of the OB. I don't know if you can really see it, but the PVC pipes that mark it are just short. I think they're right about here. And he's probably like 4 or 5 feet short of them. Good shot. I feel okay with the armadillo. I just have to see if I can get the fade back a little bit. That's it.
Good
that's
shot.
Super short, but that'll work.
You're safe though.
That's true.
That is the key. Uh-oh. That's stuck.
Ooh.
There it is.
There we go.
Good putt.
Thank you. All right, guys, we're on hole 17. This is a par 3, I believe like 250 feet, just dead straight ahead. Biggest thing to pay attention to, obviously we're throwing up a tunnel, but we've also got a Mando left of this tree on the right. So you really got to go either up this way, straight at the basket, or you've got this like forehand lefty hyzer route up here. Both of them pretty good. Only other thing is the path goes off to the right is out of bounds. And it also actually goes up, it splits around the basket. So basically the basket's on an island. So there's a lot of things that can happen on this hole. Let's see, I actually have the box for once. I'm gonna go with the penny again. Penny's been feeling really good. Just gonna straight at the basket. Try and throw it a little long if I can. I threw it long, I think. Not even close. There you go.
After bogeying that last hole, and he birding, that shot doesn't make me the worst feeling out there. Can I capitalize though? That's the game.
That's true.
Nope, sure can't.
You didn't. Oh yeah, I think you skipped over the path.
We'll find out.
All right, so not really too sure what I'm actually supposed to do on this one if I go out of bounds, but I guess I'll just play it from here. Try to stand still with the BB6. Just hit on some highs, they're trying to get a flip up. Ah, almost. Okay, that should be a fairly easy approach shot. Oh, please.
Ooh. Good run.
All right, guys, we're on hole 18, final hole of the video. This one's a par 3, I think like 200 feet, give or take, just straight ahead. Really all we got to pay attention to is there's a bunch of trees between us and the basket, but we decided we're going with the most overstable discs in our bag. He's going with the chain breaker, I'm going with the Chupacabra. I think we did like a comparison. They're
like tilts.
Yeah, they're both tilt-like, so this should be interesting. So you got the box still.
So I'm gonna go left and hopefully not hit the trampoline because that would be fun. It's so overstable. Good Lord. God.
Massive skip too.
I even debated putting Annie on it and I didn't.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put some Annie on this one. Let's see. I think that's good.
Yeah, that'll work.
Skip left. Oh, wow, that didn't really skip at all.
The wind's pushing that way. That might have been part of it.
Okay.
Real thankful I hit that tree because that was not looking great.
Oh, man. The wind hit it held straight. That counts.
I say, tell me you got that on camera. Like that hit dead center and it popped out.
All right, so you beat me on my own YouTube channel with my own bag. How does that make you feel?
You know, it's not really that I beat you. It was just having fun. Like I've always enjoyed trying new discs or just playing with good friends and good company, and that's what it is. And never playing this course, having you as a guide to kind of show me where I was aiming definitely helped, because if you didn't, I guarantee you probably would have had me by a few strokes.
Yeah,
And I beat you by a stroke, so quite literally with the wind out here, it could have been either way. One bad shot or one missed putt really made the difference here.
Yeah, yeah. Is there any discs you like noticed out of my bag that you thought were interesting, I guess?
So it's fun because I putt with beaded putters. And so when your putters are Genesises, which I love the name first off. Like that's just a really cool name for a disc. But when I realized it didn't have a bead, I will admit had a little bit of a concern because I've tried to switch to non-beaded putters 2 or 3 times in my career and it's never really stuck. I don't know why. It could be I can't get the pop off the bead, or for whatever reason I've just never been able to putt that well with non-beaded putters. So today I think I missed one putt from circle 1 that I should have made. I hit chains. I think it was hole 17. But overall that disc felt good, but also the pillar, which is their overstable mid, I threw that on a few holes and really liked the flight. It's something, especially in windy conditions like this, it's true to its flight, which you need to fight with the wind. Another thing I actually looked up, because I looked up Goliath discs as well, just to kind of figure out where they're from, what they're about. And being a Christian-themed and oriented and based disc golf company, I think that's really cool. I'm pretty outspoken about my faith, so to see that making its way into the disc golf community that's a really cool aspect of just seeing it kind of grow in that way. What did you think about my discs or the Lone Star bag in general? Was there anything that stood out to you or anything that you liked about it?
Biggest thing honestly was like the fact that nothing really did stick out to me. Like I asked you, like, do you have this version of like a Wraith or a Destroyer or like anything like that? And it was like, yeah, we got this. Like, didn't really seem like you had a hole in your bag that like where you kind of miss anything. Like, I feel like I could just kind of look around and like, oh yeah, this should work for this. Cause like, and like they're all pretty comfortable. And like, I mean, obviously, you know, that's subjective. Like people talk about Lone Star having like being shallow and stuff like that, but didn't bother me at all with any of the discs. And yeah, felt like I didn't feel like I was at a disadvantage at any point, even though like I haven't thrown any of these discs.
Absolutely. We were pretty much on a level playing field in that, other than you playing out here a few more times. I think that's the fun of doing videos like this is, yes, I understood today I threw probably some discs I have thrown in the past, like the Thunderbird, the Zeus's, but I tried to incorporate as much of your discs into my throws where it seemed applicable, which when I threw them, they flew really well. And their plastic, I had to mention, feels really good. Like, it's always with new manufacturers like Lone Star, Goliath, or these newer brands, how's their plastic going to hold up compared to your Innovas, your MVPs, your Castoplasts, where they're, like specifically MVP and Castoplast, they're renowned for their plastic and their consistency with it, which is always great. So to field discs that still feel good in the hand, but still be of a high quality, you can't really ask for much better than that as well.
Yeah, definitely. So where can people find you? I know you said you had an Instagram. Do you have anything else like that? Or?
Yeah, I have a Facebook. I'll admit I'm not really active on that. More or less where I put all my disc golf journey stuff, which I've just really started, is my Instagram. It's T_Menzer. That's MENZER. I'm just kind of trying to get that up and going, as I've really found more of an enjoyment of kind of doing that social media aspect and just kind of watching others. Like, I know your channel, you just hit 500 subscribers recently on YouTube, which that's awesome, because that means people are watching your content, and that means you're also getting out to more people who can also, because I know you do a lot of just hole by hole courses, and that's really cool for, like for me, I'm from Wisconsin originally, so there's a lot of courses I haven't played down here, but I can watch videos like yours where I can just get an idea of what I would maybe throw in that hole, which really helps out for people who might not be from the area as well.
Yeah, but I'll go and I'll make sure to put all the stuff in the the comments and the description. But yeah, thanks so much for coming out and being on the channel.
Yeah.
Look forward to doing some more stuff with you.
It was fun.
Yeah. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and y'all have a good one. Bye.